If you're building a custom home, should you even care about resale value? Hi, I'm Chris Novelli with N3 Architecture, and oftentimes when I talk to new clients who are building custom homes, throughout the design process, they always bring up resale value and making decisions based upon the future resale value. Now, I don't want to imply that it's not important to think about resale value. I just don't think you should be making your design decisions based upon what you may sell the house for in the future. Now, talking with realtors, they may argue that resale value is incredibly important and that you want to appeal to the most potential buyers. But I ask, if you're building a custom home, who are you really building it for? Are you building it for yourself, or are you building it for someone else that's going to live there in the future? And you could even argue that a unique home, while having a smaller pool of potential buyers, it might be this niche group that you tap into, which may even increase the value of the home for those particular people. So here's what I like to tell clients. If you're going to be staying in this house that you're building or adding onto for 5 years or less, then why even bother? I mean, unless it's so critical that you add on to the house or build a new house, if you're only planning on staying in that house for 5 years, why are you even bothering going through the time and the effort and spending the money to build this custom home? If you're going to be planning on living in this house for a 5 to 10 year period, then yes, you should consider resale value to a certain extent. You don't want to go overboard. You don't want to let the potential resale value of the home drive all of your design decisions, because your happiness and your comfort should come first. But if you're planning on living in your home for 10 years or more, I just say do what you want. Have the house designed to the style that you want, use the finishes that you want, use the colors that you want. Don't care about what's going to happen in the future. And then, of course, if you're thinking about living in your home for 15 years or more, then who even cares about resale value at that point? Because in that amount of time, the market and people's styles and tastes are going to change so drastically. And if you're selling at that 15 or 20 year mark, then whoever buys the home is just going to add their own style to it anyways and change out the finishes anyways. Now, of course, you don't want to overbuild a neighborhood. You don't want to build a 10,000 square foot home in a neighborhood that has 1,500 square foot homes. You don't want to build a $10 million home in a neighborhood filled with $500,000 homes. Unless, of course, the site is an amazing site. Maybe it's on a lake or an ocean or a mountain, and you have something unique about that site that it warrants that sort of drastic jump compared to the surrounding houses. And here's another thing that people don't often talk about. Custom homes and energy efficient homes and homes with good building envelopes, people are more comfortable in them. If I design a home for you that's custom for you and we have a great envelope and efficient systems, you're going to be comfortable in your home and you are going to stay in that home a lot longer. So there you have it. If you're building a custom home, just do what you want. Don't worry about the resale value. Design a nice house with your architect and pick out some nice finishes and make sure that you're happy and make sure that you're comfortable and make sure that you build the envelope correctly and you respect the environmental conditions. If you do that, then your home will be fantastic. Thank you.